Okay, good morning everybody. First of all, I would like to come on and make an apology to Carol if I got her mixed up in my last video. Now, some time ago, this is back when Cool Cat was originally coming to fame, I was watching varying people, and there was a channel whose owner was a Carol, and she subscribed to the fact that Paul had written, was an imposter in the Bible, and a lot of his work shouldn't be included in the way that we work out end times eschatology and stuff like that. Now, I then got a reply from Carol, and it appears from the reply that this Carol, and I'm very sorry, sister, I truly am, isn't the same one that I was thinking of. So in the video that I made, I mentioned a comment from a sister, and she'd got it after watching a video of Carol's and seeing a subscriber comment. So it was all to do with the ending of the fig tree generation. My question about how people are sort of managing the fact that that's about to end, and they don't seem to be including that in their doctrinal discussion. So that was the video that I made, and I, as I said in the video, I glossed over the initial email because I'd heard this person called Carol mentioned, and I figured it was the same one that I'd watched some time ago that was disputing the writings of Paul. Turns out that I'm wrong, and I am not here to offend anybody. Not at all. I'm not even here to argue with people. So when people come at me in comments aggressively, there's very little point, because I'm not trying to argue with anybody. I'm not trying to be right above somebody else. All I'm trying to do is get to the truth. That's it. That's what the Bible tells us to do. So if I misspoke, Carol, I'm sorry. I can't recall exactly the name of the channel that I was referencing. It was definitely a ladies' channel, and her name is Carol also. But I had a feeling for some reason it was Viney or something like that. And I think when I saw V, I just glossed over it, and my brain told me that it was the same channel. Could be wrong. But like I said, I was only trying to determine why everybody is setting dates outside of our 80-year generation, or, well, not outside of the 80 years, because that's not until, if you start at 1948, you've got till 2028. You take 7-year tribulation from that, and, I'm not sure how people are still using 1948, because in 1948, when you add your 80 or 81 years and then take your 7 off, that's gone. That's gone like 2 years, 3 years ago. So you use 1949, same deal. You use 1950 with the law of return and the establishment of the capital. You add your 81 years and take off 7, and you get 2024 right now, July 5th. So, I'm asking the question, really, and nobody wants to answer. And it frustrates me, because you can't just ignore certain verses, like, oops, fig tree generation past. Well, just forget that one, tuck that one under the table, and nothing to see here, folks, move on. It doesn't work like that. Like, if we've made a big mistake, my assumption is that we need to work out how we made that mistake and make sure we're not applying that same modus operandi to the rest of our eschatological considerations, so to speak. That's all I was trying to do. Anyway, I'm fried, guys. I truly am. We must be getting close. God bless.